Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to ElectroDrive News, where we explore the latest trends and innovations in electric vehicles and sustainable energy. Today, we're going to talk about a game changer that's making waves in the industry: used electric vehicle batteries. Imagine this: what if you could breathe new life into old batteries that were once destined for the scrap heap? That's exactly what's happening now, thanks to advancements in recycling technology and growing demand for lithium-ion batteries. ElectroDrive News has learned that some of the first-generation EV batteries are already hitting their 12-15-year mark, but with the right treatment, they can still pack a punch. But how does this work? Well, researchers have developed methods to assess the health of used EV batteries without even needing performance data. This means that even faulty or degraded batteries can be repurposed for alternative applications, think smaller vehicles or even stationary power storage systems. It's a win-win for both consumers and the environment. Now, let's dive into the numbers. In 2024 alone, over 17 million battery electric and hybrid vehicles were sold worldwide, with forecasts suggesting that number could hit 20 million by 2025. And what about electric cars? Well, almost 20% of all new car sales are now electric, with that figure expected to continue growing as governments push for cleaner transportation options. The global demand for critical minerals like lithium, nickel, cobalt, and graphite is skyrocketing, but so are the concerns about supply chain sustainability. That's where recycling comes in. ElectroDrive News has seen companies investing heavily in battery reuse and recycling operations, with some even establishing partnerships with governments to support these initiatives. Take Li-Cycle in the US, for example. This company, backed by former President Biden's Inflation Reduction Act, is pioneering a new era of battery recycling. And it's not just the US. Europe is also getting in on the action, with companies like Altilium launching recycling operations across the continent. The potential is enormous. According to a recent survey, end-of-life batteries and scrap from gigafactories could provide up to 50% of all lithium demand by 2030. That's equivalent to producing between 1.3 and 2.4 million EVs in just 5 years. It's a staggering figure that highlights the need for sustainable recycling practices. So what can we expect from this trend? First, we'll see more investment in battery reuse and recycling operations globally. Second, governments will likely play a bigger role in supporting these initiatives with policies and financial incentives. And third, companies like Tesla and others will continue to innovate and improve their recycling processes, making it easier for consumers to recycle their batteries. In conclusion, used electric vehicle batteries are no longer a waste product. Thanks to advancements in recycling technology, we're on the cusp of a new era in sustainable energy production. At ElectroDrive News, we'll keep you up to date with all the latest developments in this rapidly evolving space.